Okay, I just came back from the doctor's. I had to get 2 shots done in my lower back because of a muscle spasm I had, and to kind of help with my arthritis that's going on in my lower back. So I'm a little bit loopy. So my A game is not here at the moment. It's more like a C game. But I still did good. Still passed the Auric mission I did. Yeah, Auric. Not the Maelstrom. No, actually no, it wasn't the Maelstrom. I don't remember. I just remember it was a Damnation level Auric mission. I don't think it was Maelstrom. But either way, enjoy the video. Thanks. Just a quick little heads up for those of you who follow me, and I appreciate the support. Just to give you guys a heads up on why I had to change the name of the channel to just Dork Spars. So originally, if you guys know, I was going by Fat Moist Doinks for a while. It's not an offensive name, but apparently, I guess it is to some people. I guess a lot of people here are snowflakes. So I had to change the name just to stay within regulations and guidelines for YouTube, even though I'm not partnered with them yet. Hopefully not. Hopefully soon I can be. But either way, it was the same thing in Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, I believe. That my name got reported. It only got reported once. I guess by some snowflake player, and I think it was the same player too, because I remember him talking to me in chat when I killed him once during an invasion game, because this is where I got reported. At least I believe that was where I got reported, because he wasn't necessarily talking about my name or anything. He was just getting pissed off that I was using the STG-44 and how, he thought I was using like wall hacks and such, just the standard insults from a game like Call of Duty. But I'm gonna assume it was the same player, because that's when I log in 2 days after, because 2 days later, that's when they had an update. I think it was a mid-season update. I can't remember too much of it. I just remember I stopped playing for a couple days, and then I wanted to go back and launch the game. It had an update for a mid-season update, and that's when I noticed my name was just user and a whole bunch of numbers next to it. So I thought it was probably just like a bug or something from the update. Turns out it wasn't. I think the name actually did get reported. I'm going to assume I got reported. I never got a notification that I got reported to begin with. I'm just going to assume I was reported, just not notified I was, for having an offensive name, I guess. I don't know what's so offensive about Fat Moist Doinks. I mean, I know what doinks are. I think a majority of us here know what a doinks is. I just think the name of the word just sounds funny, and then you combine it with moist doinks. I mean, it just kind of rolls off the tongue. And I mean, I've had players come to me saying they either find the name funny, or they just come and say, I hate your name. And it's like, okay, I mean, as long as you laugh about it, that's all I care about. I just like having funny names. That's why the name of the channel is now Dork Sparse. Although, to kind of give a little bit of a shout out, is the name Dork Sparse actually comes from, it's actually a play off the Pokemon Dunsparce. And I got the name Dork Sparse from a Pokemon Soul Link I was watching from Syriax and Dododoya. Syriax had caught a Dunsparce early on in his game, and he decided to name his Dunsparce Dork Sparse. And it kind of helped that too when I had to figure out a new name. I didn't want to think of anything creative. I was kind of out of my creative game at the time. So I'll just rename my Steam account to Dork Spars. I couldn't think of anything funny, and I kind of like the name. And as a play off Pokemon, I used to grow up playing Pokemon, so it's whatever. End of story time, and now we get on to the video. Alright, let's hop straight into it. I am going to make a small little adjustment to my loadout, which is just changing out my ranged weapon. Ideally, I really like going out with the double-barreled shotgun. It's helped me a lot with a lot of the Auric Damnation missions I do. The last one I did, not too hot, considering I was the only one that had any type of range. I got stuck with 3 Psychers on an Auric Damnation mission. We failed it pretty miserably, and I think we could have still gone through the mission. We probably could have beaten the mission had I not had a shotgun as my range. Probably should have had a more ranged friendly, especially a sniper friendly weapon. So I'm going to go and use my bolt pistol. I'm just going to quickly get it upgraded. I should have some stuff upgraded. I spent a lot of resources to get my bolt pistol mastered, which at level 20. So now I have both of the relic blade, bolt pistol mastered, and obviously the double barrel shotgun mastered. Going to quickly upgrade it to 500, and then we're going to jump into another Auric Dam mission. All right, made some changes to some of the stats on the pistol. So right now I have it. It may not seem like a good idea to have reload speed and sprint efficiency, but since my build as a zealot is martyrdom, so it's best to stick to using melee as primary. I will be switching to the bolt pistol every now and then when I do need to just run around to the next shooting gallery, or if I need to get away from hordes of enemies if I get too overwhelmed around. So that's why I have the sprint efficiency, the 10% reload speed, obviously just to kind of help me reload faster, and especially when I'm dealing with potential snipers and pox bursters, tox flamers, that kind of thing, where I can stay safely at range without having to get into melee unnecessarily. Then of course, deadly accurate. This is specifically for the mini bosses, so the plague ogrins, the chaos spawns, all that kind of stuff. And then surgical, again, because I love the precision of bolt weapons. They're so precise, they're basically laser beams, so surgical always helps. Oh boy, this is why I need friends to play with. 2 bots, 1 rando. May or may not go well. We'll see.
Charge the correct way around. Unexpected.
Hopefully it doesn't get too bad. Just 2 active players. Ogrin is moving up pretty fast. He's sustained coherency. The bot's down, but oh well. Oh, we found another player. That's good. Save the bot.
Identified. Deploy your data interrogators.
I didn't even know we had a mute coming in.
Data interrogation rate acceptable.
My passive's in effect. So martyrdom. I guess my passive wasn't strong enough. Stun grenade helped take out all those Ravagers.
The Beneficent Emperor is my guide.
You have retrieved the ciphers. You may proceed.
Okay, I don't know why I keep calling my passive Martyrdom. Martyrdom is actually just one of the talents available. What I'm talking about are 2 passives called Until Death, which is when you take fatal damage, it actually grants you invul for about 5 seconds. And then the secondary passive to that, which allows you to get as much health back as you can within those 5 seconds, is Holy Revenant. When Until Death ends, you regain health based on the damage you dealt during Until Death. So it's a way to actually help you regain some health without actually dying. That's what I keep saying by my passive Martyrdom. I don't know why I keep saying Martyrdom for some reason. Martyrdom actually is when you have the less health you have, the more damage you do. So it's 8% melee damage for every missing wound. And as you can tell from my health bar, you can count how many I have here by the segments. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 segments of health. So the less segments I have, which are they're called wounds. So it took me a while to realize that's what those segments are called. They're called wounds. Everyone else has 2, and then there's one other player that only has 3 wounds. I have 6. So obviously, me having more health, more segments of wounds means I can do more damage as I have less health. That's why whenever you play with a zealot and they're always saying, yeah, I don't need health, I'm good, I've got martyrdom, it's because they want to have that bonus damage. So that's what I keep saying my passive. I keep meaning that my passive is Until Death and Holy Revenant, not martyrdom. Just to clear things up, because I'm going to keep saying that throughout the video. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
We cannot hide from judgment, sniper!
Demon host nearby.
It's our demon host!
Sniper slain!
This is also my first time doing this carnival map. Oh, I almost meleeed that.
Jump on out! No way back! Scout shotgunner! That's it! Won't be a bother anymore! Kill that bloody bastard! It's a matter! Another good shot.
Excoriate the heretic! No mercy, no remorse!
Guys, he's in Newton! Down there! I'm just getting started!
No, I thought I dodged that.
That's the big music!
Goodbye!
Yeah, this is definitely not my best Zealot gameplay at the moment. I am struggling. I'm usually not struggling.
Proceed through the brewery, varlets.
Although it doesn't help that I'm still a little bit loopy from getting those shots done earlier on my back. What I need are some grenades. I need to get more stun grenades.
I judge thee! Be judged! Judge this damn soul!
Here, I found a
I concur.
Man, did the guy just waste that ammo box?
Well struck! The sniper is ended!
It's a pretty cool map.
What's it? Big beauty!
I really like how this game explores every facet of the underhive of a hop city.
Melted just the patience of a saint, and I'm no saint.
Lord knows he stalled himself, so I have seen no safe.
Alright, go ahead and just throw down this. Kind of frontline this area. Music sounds a little strange. I guess it was part of the update when Carnival update dropped a couple of years back. Finally, some grenades. You can help a little bit more with crowd control. Like now. Gonna go ahead and keep this guy stunned. Oh, did you see that big chunk of health taken out of him?
May we have many such victories.
And that's why I like bolt weapons, specifically the pistol. I don't know, I think the pistol performs better than the spearhead. Oh, we got a guy stuck back there. What? I got sniped. I don't want my passive to activate just yet. I don't know why I keep calling it a passive. I don't want Martyrdom to activate.
How many have to die before we call
Luckily, it's still up.
Space Marines?
Thought they was just legend.
They say one Space Marine's worth 100 soldiers.
Go ahead and stun those Ogrins.
Fascinating. Truly.
Mercy on your damn
Alright, my Martyrdom got activated. So that was a waste. Yep. That was a waste of Martyrdom.
My thanks.
This way.
Another ranger sent to hell. Mutant.
Another Trapper.
Trapper.
Yeah, this is just terrible. This is a terrible game for me right now. Especially as a Zealot. It's kind of embarrassing almost. But I'm still gonna post it because I'm still having fun.
That smell. The hell is coming.
Take it out! Oh, God, brother!
A trapper. See how they try to hide. A demon host. Yes.
Are we gonna have to actually go through that demon host?
Bomber's dead.
The Emperor guides my hand. The bomber is
Oh, okay, no, we can go down. Alright. I don't think I've ever come across a point where we actually had to get through a demon host.
Acceptable performance, varmints. Now deploy the access ciphers and gain entrance. Find stims, open loot, try not to die, extract. Do you understand? If you can prevent heretic reinforcements from entering the
Thought that was an
amphitheater,
idol.
your survival odds are greatly increased.
Grenade!
This way's too dark to walk alone.
So this is a new mission for me, like I said, so I don't know what we're supposed to be doing here. I kind of ignored what Hadron said.
Stims identified.
All specs readings show enemies converging on your location.
I concur. Find the roof controls.
Launch clearance. There are
Oh, so we just gotta survive. Yeah, let's just drop it here.
Medivac down! A grenade!
Return fire!
I'm not gonna worry about going in there in the middle of it and meleeing things. I'm just gonna sit back in range.
An executioner could do no better! Grenade! Mutant Emperor! Stop us from the mutant! What? A sniper! You cannot
Where's
see
the sniper at?
Just a mission for Enderman's body bag! Kill the big beauty! Jump on it!
Ignore like dice! In Terra's name!
Well, luckily I was able to save that Ogren from losing all his fortitude.
Must signal the extraction team. Wow. Combat data analysis begun.
So is this just a gauntlet then? We're just supposed to survive?
If they survive,
All the more reason to ensure their possible last moments are caught on record.
Headshots!
Show them these heretics staying alive! Belongs to the Emperor's mercy! Go!
Entering final iterative phase.
The work is deep!
I've got you now!
Bring it down! No mercy! No remorse! Ignore her like dice!
Oh, sniper's out of it! What a shame!
Too far away, I gotta stay in cohesion. Can't take advantage of any health. Nope.
Slay the monster!
Give over, stealing all the ammo!
Just gotta sit and wait for martyrdom now.
Pop it
Stay active. Oh no, we just got cleared the rest of it. Okay, so I guess we beat it.
Won't be a bother anymore! Jump on her!
That is it.
Alrighty, not too
You have
bad.
done well, varmints. Withdraw.
I don't even think it was a difficulty thing. I think it was just me having terrible gameplay at the moment with the Zealot. And the Zealot is my best class. Because this felt more like playing on a Heresy difficulty, which feels like playing like you're playing on Malice. Eh, not too bad. Alright, I'll probably do another Darktide video on Saturday. I will do some more Darktide videos because there is an update coming out next week, a major update. Nightmares and Visions, I believe is what it's called. So I'll definitely be delving into that a little bit more often. And of course, you know, obviously the Space Marine 2 update with Horde mode and the new PvE mission Extraction. So look forward to those videos. So until then, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next Warhammer video. Bye.